This is a bubble. And when you're in a relationship bubble, it's a great place to be. Usually, the relationship has just started and everything is going really well. You're in a relationship bubble, it's the early days. Everything is great. They call you, you call them, you think about them every minute. However, you're in the bubble. The bubble will burst. And when it does, you're gonna come back down to reality. Ladies and gentlemen, for so many of us, we want our relationships to stay in the bubble. We don't realize it's a bubble. And as my dear supervisor once said to me, "Okay, you're in the bubble." And I thought, oh, she's so annoying. I'm like, man, that's really annoying because I was in the bubble. So it meant that when the bubble burst and we got back down to reality, I thought, that bubble was a great bubble. Ladies and gentlemen, if we don't accept that we're in the relationship bubble and we think that that beautiful epic time at the beginning means that that relationship is going to be that way for the remainder of time, and then when we see certain shabby behaviors, we ignore them, we sweep them under the rug, or we explain it away and make justifications for nonsense behavior, you're gonna get yourself in problems. That is something that I went through exactly this year, and I had to remind myself of the bubble analogy. And if I'm very honest with you, I've been wanting to make a video with a bubble for ages. I just couldn't find the right chewing gum to give me the bubble that I needed. But I found one yesterday. It's a bubble. It's a relationship bubble. And bubbles don't last. When the bubble goes bang, that's when reality hits. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly what you're going to get from the relationship. What you're often trying to do, and I get it, because the bubble is amazing. It's a great place to be. And it's a wonderful way to start a relationship. But it doesn't last. And what happens after the bubble is reality. And if you are constantly trying to live in the bubble, you'll do yourself damage and you'll ignore the red flags and the warning signs. And if that speaks to you, then my encouragement is understand when you are in a bubble. Get to understand that, get to appreciate that. And if you can live in the moment, it means that you can accept the situations for as it is rather than how you would want it to be. And actually, you may just really indulge in the bubble. And when it goes bang, and then you see certain shabby behaviors, and then you think, you know what, can I work with that? Is that person willing to change that? Or are they resistant? Or they're going to start telling me stories? You have to work out if you want to take on that kind of a problem. Is it a liability, or is there realistic hope that means that you feel that the relationship can work? If you're baffled and confused by any of your relationships, do consider investing in my book, Why Love Hurts, or you may benefit from attending the Feel Love workshop that happens on the 28th of November. The link is above or below. But my encouragement to you is know when it's a bubble. You can't live in the bubble. The bubble will always go bang. And when it does, be real with yourself. It was just a bubble. Take care of you. Because if you don't, no bozo will.